grinding all my life. Hustle paid the price. All my life, grinding all my life.
They came from the water. They had superhuman strength.
Hola, Danai. ¿Cómo estás? How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very, very excited and happy to talk to you. I've been your fan for more than 10 years.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Thank you. It's very kind.
I know that in the dictionary next to Kick-Ass, they have your picture.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Well, that's very kind.
I always say that the Latino community and the Black community have many similar experiences, especially here in America.
Yes.
And one of them, and I think that it's a beautiful one, is how the women in our families and in our communities push us through the darkness and bring us to the light. Mm-hmm. And I think that the movie is a beautiful example of that. Mm-hmm. How was working on this movie with these beautiful, powerful women in the film?
It was amazing to work on a movie that allows us to really explore all the journeys that, women of African descent take in it, and to really see these characters who we got to know in our first film, but in this film we really get to watch them in a whole other way, and really see their journeys become even more complex. And that to me was really important, because we want to see that's what the precedent sets by putting these sort of characters finally on a big platform. We have to see their journeys kind of continue to grow and see their humanness fully explored. So I was very happy to be around these amazing women characters and my own that were able to do that.
We know what you whisper. They have lost their protector.
I love how we get to see Okoye's feelings and her inner monologue and everything that she goes through in this film. Well, what was your favorite thing about exploring more of not just how strong she is, but also, inside of her?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was really, I was thankful for that. I was saying, initially I was like, I don't know, she has to go through all that, because sometimes you don't want your character to go through terrible things, but then you think about it, you're like, that's exactly what would be an amazing thing for her, is for her to go through some things that she doesn't want to go through. And so that's what you want for a character, to grow and to shift. That's what great character arcs do. So, I was thankful for that, and ultimately, but it was uncomfortable, definitely, and that's good. Discomfort is good.
And how was that battle on the bridge with Alex? It's fantastic. It's one of the best fights that I have seen in the MCU.
So, but yeah, I mean, I will say that we did a lot of, those fight scenes require a lot of work, and you become really, really good friends with people because you're working together for months, figuring out each of those moments, and they go by really fast on set, but there's a lot of work that goes into making them happen.
Was it training harder on this one?
Yeah, and maybe it was. Maybe it was. I'm trying to think of why, but maybe it was. It might have been. I can't quite place why though, but I think it was. There was a lot of figuring out the psychology. Maybe it was harder because it's hard and things get harder for her in this one. I don't know, but it might have been harder. We spent a lot of time on them, and it's, the multiple one versus one, you know what I mean? There are just a lot of things that went into those that required a lot of time.
Well, I can say that it was probably harder because it seems that everyone is giving their best, and it shows on screen, and I loved it. Thank you so much for sharing the movie with us. You're fantastic. Again, I love you. I'm a big fan.
Oh, you're very kind. Thank you so much. Great to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Danai.